I'm just sorting out the music, so okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to Bearware the Terrible. Today we have a new deck for you called the Tornado Telepath, featuring our Meowstic from Battle Styles with the Ear Moves ability. Each turn you get to use this ability for each Meowstic you have in play. So you get to place move 1 damage counter from any one of your Pokemon to any one of your opponent's Pokemon with this ability. Also, we're using our main attacker, Dragonite. This is our main attacking card. Dragon Gale does 250 damage for an Evolving Skies card. This is very good because we are dealing 250 to their active Pokemon. So it actually knocks out any V card. Any basic Pokemon is dead unless they're using V Union. So it doesn't knock out a V Union with one hit, but we're trying to knock out anything with one hit using our Dragon Gale and our Meowstic combo. So Meowstic allows you to move damage counters. So it's essentially the same thing as your Inteleon. So almost the same as Inteleon Quick Shooting, except it's only 1 damage counter though. It is a stage 1, so it's actually better than Inteleon in that sense. It evolves, you get to evolve it faster with your level ball. And you also get to use this ability every turn, moving 1 damage counter for each Meowstic you have in play from one of your Pokemon to your opponent's Pokemon. You get to choose whichever one to move to and whichever one to move from. So we are obviously moving from our Meowstic because we actually damage our own bench Pokemon with this attack. So Dragon Gale forces you to do 20 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. That means you actually have to save your Meowth from being knocked out, sorry, your Meowstic. So if you don't move your damage counter fast enough, if you don't evolve fast enough and use the ability fast enough, you can't actually survive. Your Meowstic cannot actually survive that many Dragon Gale hits. So after using like 4 or 5 Dragon Gales, then Meowstic is essentially knocked out. And if you knock out your own Meowstic, you're gonna sacrifice a lot of prize cards. Your opponent is gonna get extra prize cards for each Meowstic that you kill. You know, you can actually kill your own Pokemon with Dragon Gale. So that's the dangerous part about this attack. So make sure you move your damage counter quickly when you can and do it wisely. Sometimes it may be wiser to move damage counters from your Dragonite to heal a bit of damage counter from it to make it survive a bit longer so that you actually get to prevent a 2 price draw rather than saving your Meowstic, which is only a 1 price card. So if you have only 1 in play, sometimes you may need to use it for your Dragonite to save that 1 damage counter. 1 damage counter makes a lot of difference, as we all know. And we're also playing Turbo Patch Melanie to fast charge our Dragonite because it is 3 energy attack cost. We need 4 Melanie in this deck. That is why we need a lot of Aurora energy to discard water energy cards so that we get to use that supporter card. And we also need Turbo Patch because just in case they Crushing Hammer us, we get to use it to reverse the effect if they use a Crushing Hammer if they flip a heads. We only have that 1 Turbo Patch because it's a flipping coin, it's a flip coin effect, and we are item card, and we are also using 4 copies of Melanie to attach energy. No Raihan, no other way of attaching energy. I'm sad to say, but you know, if they don't use Fan of Waves or Crushing Hammer in time, or if they don't use it, if they don't flip a heads with a Crushing Hammer, then we're good to go. So we only need 3 energy, and we get to attach every turn from our hand as well because we have 18 energy cards in this deck. 4 Aurora energy, 3 basic lightning energy, and 11 basic water energy cards in this deck. We have our regular supporter cards, 2 Marnie, 2 Milo, 2 Research, 1 Bird Keeper, 1 Alistair to discard water energy cards, as I said, and also 2 Boss Order in this deck. Very very nice number of Boss Order there. And we have 1 Switch, 1 Escape Rope, 1 Bird Keeper for the Switch. We have 4 Quick Ball, 2 Stormy Mountain to get out Dragonite, 4 copies of Dragonite V, and also 4 Level Balls. Level Ball allows us to get not only the basic Esper, but also our evolution card, our only evolution card for this deck, Meowstic. So we're playing 3 copies of each Esper Meowstic because we don't actually need that much. We need to, save our band spot for Crobat and also for other Dragonite. So we can't actually play all 4 Meowstic, so it's better just to have 3 copies in the deck, expecting only to play 2 Meowstic. Sometimes you may be lucky enough to play to have 3 in play early on in the game and move 3 damage counters every turn, which is super good, but we are not intending to do that. Our main intent is only to have 2 in play as early on as the 2nd or even 3rd turn. Then we can already do our Dragon Gale on our 2nd or 3rd turn and then move damage counter on our 3rd or 4th turn, because we can't move damage counter without Dragonite having done its Dragon Gale attack unless your opponent hits your Dragonite without knocking it out. If they if they damage your Dragonite, active Dragonite, without knocking it out, you get to actually move damage counter before doing that attack. So we're also playing Rocky Helmet. So the the star card for this deck is not just Meowstic to move damage counters, because those 1 or 2 is not going to be enough, obviously, but is a ticking time bomb effect, is a time sensitive ability. So if your opponent passes too many turns, we can actually boss order something else, hit that other card with a Dragon Gale, another VMAX, another V card or whatever, and then draw those extra prize cards, and then place damage counters with ear moves on the previously hit Pokemon, on the injured Pokemon on their bench after using a boss order. We get to ear move, place damage counter with our ability. And we also get to use Rocky Helmet if they attack with that previous VMAX. If they already take the recoil damage from Rocky Helmet, if they have 250 and then they attack our Dragonite taking 20 damage recoil, then we only need to use Meowstic, 2 Meowsticks, like 2 or 3 turns. The ability 2 or 3 turns is enough to knock out that VMAX Pokemon if they retreat to the bench or if we boss order something else. So it's a very strategic deck. We're trying to hit Dragon Gale on 2 different Pokemons, as many different Pokemons as we can, so that we get to collect the knockout with our ear moves and our Rocky Helmet. So that is the main strategy. We're also playing our 2 Crobat in this deck to draw cards. I think that's all for the deck list. There's not much here. So 2 Crobat, 2 Milo, 2 Marnie, 2 Research, as I said, 1 Alistair, and 1 Bird Keeper. So Milo is there to discard your energy, and Alistair also, Research helps you draw 7 cards, which is very, very important. Marnie, not bad because you get to draw 5. Melody only draws you 3 cards, but we need it because it is 3 energy attack cost. Very, very energy sensitive attacker. And we are also playing 1 Bird Keeper for the switch, because sometimes we may need to retreat our our Meowstic or our Crobat on the active spot, just in case they boss order another Dragonite. If we have another Dragonite on our bench, we can't actually retreat with that empty energy Dragonite if we don't have energy attached to it, and if they boss order stall us, then we can't actually retreat without our switch cards. That is why we need 1 switch, 1 escape rope, 1 Bird Keeper in this deck. It's better to have more. It's better to have at least a minimum of 4 switch cards in any deck, but 3 is enough in my opinion. So this deck is called Tornado Telepath, because Dragonite is the signature Hurricane Caller. So Hurricane Launcher, and also we're playing Meowstic, which is a Telepath. And we got no supporter cards. Surprise, surprise. This is a very bad hand. Very, very, very bad hand. We need to go first. This is a turn going first second. Sorry, this is a turn 1 going first deck. If you can go first, choose to go first. So some decks is better to go second, like our previous deck, the Blissey deck, Blissey with the Greninja Union. If you want to check it out, go ahead to our channel. The Blissey deck. So just it's the deck that we reviewed yesterday. So yesterday's gameplay features Blissey with Greninja V Union, and we actually have to go second for that deck because we got Dragonite. That's great. Because going second allows us to attack first, and that allows us to attach energy to Blissey, rather than going first, which you don't get to attack first, you don't get to use the supporter cards to discard your Greninja pieces, you don't get to use supporter cards to discard energy. So it's actually better to go second for that deck, so that on your first turn you can do damage. Not only that, you can attach extra energy to your Blissey already, and then on your second turn you can do even more damage. But obviously if you're going second, you're actually giving your opponent the advantage of evolving first, and if they get their VMAX, if it's a Leafeon VMAX, then it's actually better to go first. It's actually better for you to choose going first on your turn 1 for a Blissey Greninja V Union for any deck if you're up against your weakness. So Blissey is weak towards Leafeon VMAX because Blissey has 4 energy retreat costs, and if they put a Galar Mine, they can actually knock it out with one hit. They can actually knock out, Leafeon can actually knock out any V card with one hit, but not the VMAX. The basic V, they can knock it out with one hit. Because most are 2 energy retreat costs, and Galar Mine, you get the point. So they're playing single strike, and they're actually knocking us out very easily. Umbreon is gonna kill us the next turn, so this is not looking too good for us. Yeah, if we don't get a supporter card, we're done for. I don't think we can win anymore, because we just got a really dead hand. So I think I'm just gonna use an escape rope, I suppose. They're just gonna boss order. Yeah, they're just gonna boss order us. So how much can they do though? 220 is not enough, right? They need all four single strike energy to pull it off. So let's hope they don't have it. They are probably gonna have a boss order or an Umbreon VMAX. All they need is a VMAX to drag out our Dragonite and hit our Dragonite. So if they have 2 single strike energy in their deck, not in the prize card, then they can actually knock us out. But let's hope they have that one last one in the prize card, because they just got another Houndoom. Single strike is way too fast. Okay, they got another one. Oh, thank God. Let's hope it's not in their hand. It still can be in their hand. Please don't be in the hand. Okay, that's good. That's good. They're doing 220 damage if I'm not mistaken. 220. Okay, thank God. Oh, thank God. Dragonite and Zamazenta are the only ones with 230 HP. So Dragonite is super strong in that sense. This is really scary. We are at least we're healing by 1. If they get a Urn of Vitality, we're done for though. So we're moving to the VMAX, right? Let's just move to Mew. Should we move to Mew? I think we should move to the VMAX already. Let's just move to VMAX. We can move to Mew later, right? Don't need to worry about Mew that much. We just need 1 damage counter on Mew. If we use... It's better to use Shred if you can, because you're actually damaging your own Pokemon. Meowstic doesn't heal much. It's only 1 damage counter that you are recovering. You're moving, essentially recovering. Only 1 damage counter. So Dragon Gill does a lot of damage to all of your bench Pokemon. 20, if you have 5 bench Pokemon, is doing 100 damage to all of your Pokemon total, and that's 100 every turn. So make sure you use Shred if you can, just to save yourself, because those tiny damage counter, they build up and they can really do a lot of damage to you. So they're using Mew. They need Urn of Vitality. They're definitely gonna get it now. Like Crobat, they got 2 more urns. Very easy for them to get it. I don't see us winning this game. It's just virtually impossible to win this game now. Okay, they didn't get their urn, so that's actually really good for us. We just need to attach energy right now. So all we need to do is attach energy. I don't think we're gonna use Milo. We have to use a research. We have no choice but to use a research. I think we should use a escape rope though. I don't think we should though. Yeah, we don't need to. Because we can actually knock out the Mew right now. And I don't think they have a fan of waves, so I'm just gonna attach that right now. They can actually knock us out and we can use Melanie either way, so there's really no point. But attaching right now actually helps us just in case they Marnie. So we're gonna move to that one just because if we knock out the Urshifu, we can actually win the game already. So let's just save our... we have a Melanie. Let's just save our Meowstic from being knocked out. Because we can actually knock out our own Meowstic and they can actually draw 5 prize card very easily. So we need boss order now. We need to target that thing. I forgot to summon my Asper. We actually need a lot of Aspers. I don't think one is enough. One at a time is just not enough. 2 at a time could be enough. But they are taking recoil from Rocky Helmet. Let's hope they don't have Tool Jammer, Tool Scrapper. I don't think they got... Yeah, they didn't get their Urn of Vitality yet, so that's really good for us. No Urn yet. So they used up everything for Umbreon, which they didn't get to evolve because they're playing like 3 evolution cards here. They are playing 3 stage 1 evolutions. 2 VMAX and 1 stage 1. It's not good to have that many stage 1s. Okay, they just knocked us out. That's horrible. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. I don't know what to do now. So 270. We have to save Meowstic. We got a boss order, right? So let's just do it on the Urshifu. Melanie. Okay, we got Asper. And let's attach a water. Should we attach water energy? Let's just attach lightning. And then discard the water energy because we have a Melanie. We have a lot of water energy in the deck as well. So might as well get another Dragonite. And should we get another Asper? Let's just leave it, right? Let's just get another one. Okay, we got no Asper, but oh well. So we're just gonna use Shred again. Just to save our own Pokemon. Because they can't actually hit our own bench. They can't target our bench Pokemon. They cannot spread damage because it's a single strike. But they can knock us out very easily. So let's hope they... I think they used an Urn already. I don't think they did though. Oh, they did. Oh my gosh, they just need another one. And we're dead. Oh dear. We're dead. We should have attached to the other one. That was stupid. Dang it. Oh, okay. That was weird. If they do it though, they have no energy anymore. So they need their last Urn. They need their final Urn. 140. Okay, they're doing that. That's really odd. So let's get our Crobat actually. Let's get, since we don't need Meowstic anymore, we're just gonna discard Alistair. Get Crobat out. Yeah, drawing 2 cards is not gonna be good, is it? I don't know if we should use Crobat. Because we need that final energy card. I'm pretty sure we can get it though, like 5. Yeah, we got it. Okay, great. So we're gonna attach to this one, and we're gonna put Rocky Helmet on this one, and then discard the level ball and move let's just move this one. We just need a switch card, really. If we get a switch card, oh, we can't use a Bird Keeper though. We just use a Melanie. So if we Crobat for Bird Keeper, we can actually win the game right there. I don't think we can yet. Okay, we won the game. Thank God, we actually won the game. Because they didn't get their Urn of Vitality fast enough. Oh, that was so cool. That was quite lucky. I'm actually super worried because if they evolve Umbreon, I don't think we can win anymore. So thank God they haven't evolved. Well, if they got 4 energy, I don't think they can win even if they evolve. So if they got 4 energy, 4 single strike energy, then they can actually win. So 250 plus 150 is 400. And we actually clean up all of the damage counter from our Dragonite. So our last Dragonite. So we have to go first. We got energy and a Crobat, that's great. And they can't use Path to the Peak because we are going first. So let's hope they don't use a Fan of Waves. We're already using that, which is quite silly. We got a Research, so I don't think we need to do anything right now. It's better to get a Crobat though. Should we do it? Discard the boss order? I don't know if we should. Let's just leave it. If they use a Marnie, we're gonna be crushed though. Let's hope we get a supporter card if they use a Marnie on us or another Quick Ball. We do have 4 Quick Ball in this deck for Crobat. 2 Crobats. So they're playing Dark Pokemon. Could be a Sableye. Sableye in Inteleon deck. Raihan. They can play Sableye out of nowhere. Air Balloon, Raihan. Okay, they're playing Rapid Strike Urshifu with Inteleon and Moltres. So we get to... I really don't know what to do here. I'm pretty sure we have to discard boss order, right? So we're getting Crobat. I don't want to use Research. I really want to use Crobat, so... Got Milo. So we're just gonna Milo. Let's just discard those 2. We got another one. Oof, this is painful. I'm really scared of... Oh, we should have used Quick Ball for Asper. I forgot about Asper. Ah, I totally forgot. Dang it. Okay. They're gonna evolve anyway, so... You can boss order Crobat now. Boss order and Rapid Strike. G-Max Rapid Flow. Rapid Flow twice is gonna knock out, draw 4 prize cards. So 2 Rapid Flow. I don't think they can do a 6 prize draw with 2 Rapid Flows. They need like 3, right? 1, 2. Well, if they have Inteleon though, they can't just do two. We can't play another Crobat. We cannot be playing another Crobat anymore. So no more Crobat. I totally forgotten about they use an energy switch. That's crazy. Energy switch and retreat. That's madness. What in the world? Oof, that's crazy. Since we have one Crobat in play, might as well get another one. If they play Passimian and... yeah, if they play Passimian and Telescopic Sight, we're done for. So we got no Melanie, so we have to attach to this one. We're using a research. We don't want to help them with a Marnie. So we're using a research here. Getting another Asper. So we're putting that Stadium card out. And Dragon Gale. You can actually use Inteleon now. It's crazy. If you have an Inteleon, you're gonna win the game. It's so easy to win with an Inteleon. All you need is Inteleon. That's it. You don't need anything else. I don't see how they can do Rapid Flow right now, but you never know, they can just do it. Out of nowhere, they can just do a double Rapid Flow. They can't use a Raihan, they can't use a Melanie though. Okay. I think they're Switch Retreat. They're gonna use Switch Retreat. Boss Order. So it really doesn't matter what I switch to, because they're just gonna Boss Order anyways. But I think I'm gonna put this one, right? They're gonna use Gale Thrust though. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. They're gonna Boss Order. They're gonna retreat with a Tower of Waters and then Boss Order. We actually need to put another Dragonite. I totally forgotten. I totally forgot about that. We need to put another Dragonite because they can actually knock us out with 2 strikes. So that's horrible. So if they Rapid Flow again, both Dragonite are done. So we need like 6 damage counters on that thing. Oh my goodness. What? That's crazy, yo. They got another level ball. That's crazy. And now they're just gonna... all they need is a Rapid Flow now. We can actually knock it out though, but they have a Raihan. They're gonna use a Raihan now. That is super crazy. Madness. So we're gonna bring out our Meowstic. We only have one Meowstic. Oh, come on. I think we discarded one. Oh, that was stupid. We shouldn't have discarded then. So 120. We're just gonna move this one. Okay, we got another Meowstic. That's great. That means we get to move this one again. So it's 60, right? So we get to use Shred to knock it out. Um, but should we do that though? They have Inteleon. So yeah, let's just do it. Because we cannot afford to use Dragon Gale too many times. You can actually put a Passimian and we're done for. If they do that, we're done for. So we have to attack with another one. Melanie. Special energy. Got another Melanie for the next turn, so we're good. Shred. We just need to boss order the Crobat. That's all we need. But all they need is a Raihan. If they get a Raihan, we're done for. We're dead. Inteleon, Shady Dealings, and Raihan. Please don't have a Raihan. Like, come on. How could they possibly get a Raihan out of nowhere? How could they possibly get a Raihan out of nowhere? Okay, thank God. Thank God they don't have a Raihan. So we need boss order though. If we don't have boss order, we are dead. I don't think Meowstic is enough. Oh, energy switch. Oh my gosh, they just need an energy switch now. Darn it, they just need energy switch. Moltres. That's crazy. Oh, but they can't do it yet. Thanks to Meowstic, they can't actually knock out our active Dragonite. So thanks to Meowstic, we're still safe. Oh, they can now. My bad. They actually can do it now. Ah, darn, that stupid Inteleon. 4 prize cards. What are we gonna do? There's no way we can win anymore. There's just no way. We're gonna try though. We're gonna put the stadium card. We're gonna use a Melanie. Should we use a Melanie? Yeah, we don't want to use a Marnie because they probably have no more stadium cards. Let's hope. And 12 is actually enough. That's crazy. That stupid Inteleon. We actually need escape rope though. If we got an escape rope, that would have helped. Yeah, there's just no possible way. Let's just buy our time until we get boss order. Let's hope they can't retreat energy switch. If they don't do it in time though, then we actually stand a good chance, but I don't think we can do it. They're gonna win this turn for sure. Well played. They're gonna win this turn. Switch, Bird Keeper, Tower of Waters, Escape Rope. So many cards. And they got a Drizzile. They got a Drizzile for, oh my god. That is crazy. That's overpowered, man. They got 3 Drizziles in their deck. They got Inteleon Shady Dealings, Inteleon Quick Shooting. They got everything. They don't need to do anything. Yeah, that was overpowered deck. Is a broken deck. That's not fair. That's just not fair. You're playing Rapid Urshifu and Inteleon and you're using Energy Switch and Raihan, and that's just crazy. That's insanity. I don't feel too bad though because we are playing Dragonite. It's a very difficult card to pull off. If you search on YouTube, nobody has made a Dragonite V deck. post rotation in the standard format, nobody has made it. So I've made quite a few post rotation Dragonite decks. So go ahead to my channel, check it out if you want. We're gonna let's take another Asper. So we need our switch cards: Escape Rope, Bird Keeper, switch. Okay, we got it. We're gonna do it now. And we actually got all 3 switch cards. That's crazy. Oh, we actually should. Oh, that was stupid. We should wait for Bird Keeper. Now we can't draw cards. Yeah, that was really stupid. Now we can't draw cards. We can attack it though. Oh, okay, they use a Marnie. Oh well. If we Bird Keeper Escape Rope, we can attack that thing. Unless they put another basic Pokemon. Okay, we can boss auto target the thing already. Should we do that? I really want to though. Let's do it, right? Let's just do it. Because if we do it, we can actually. I don't know if I really should though. Let's just try. It's better to target the Flaffy though. But they're gonna evolve Flaffy anyways. So let's hope Crobat gets his energy. Because that 50 damage actually does a lot later on. As long as they don't heal with a Cheryl or something. So we're gonna attach right now. I don't think they have Fan of Waves. We have Melanie for later if they do. So hopefully Melanie gets us a Lightning Energy if they use a Fan of Waves. Or another Aurora. So 250 plus 2 more damage counters. That means 2 Meowstic already in play. So that means 1 more strike is all we need. They can't actually knock us out right now. So they need to retreat. They need to switch. They need their Tower of Waters, Air Balloon, stuff like that. I don't think they are hitting us. They're definitely gonna have to retreat. Okay, they paused a turn. That means they conceded. That means they couldn't retreat. Because if they don't retreat, they're done for. 250 is 300. And then we actually need another turn to be able to use our ability to knock it out. So it's our deck is a bit slow, but it is a time-sensitive deck. If you can't get the right cards, if your opponent is not fast enough, if they are too slow to set up their deck, to set up their battlefield, like a Rayquaza deck, you actually need quite a lot of time to set up your Flaffies, to use your Bolton to get your energies going, you know, get energy in the field and in your discard pile. So if you can't set up fast enough, you actually don't get to win against our deck, which is very time sensitive. So we're gonna play this one. We're gonna get another Dragonite. And I think I'm getting an Asper with that one. Escape Rope. Let's keep our Escape Rope. Should we get Crobat or Asper? Let's just get Crobat. It's a bit risky, way too risky to get an Asper. So yeah, I like that better. But Marnie is gonna get us Alistair and Research. Yeah, we got a healthy amount of supporter cards, but you never know. Marnie can really screw you over. Marnie can really screw you over. Getting nothing but item cards, useless item cards. Item cards are not good for this deck because we have no Drizzile. If we get a Quick Ball, we get to use Crobat though. But Crobat, we need that Stadium card just to kick out Path to the Peak. If they play Path to the Peak, Quick Ball is not gonna do it. It's not gonna help us draw cards. So we just need a Melanie. We don't have a Melanie though. We're just gonna play Alistair and then Crobat again. We shouldn't play that many Crobats though. Yeah, we shouldn't be playing that many Crobats, so we're just gonna not put the Crobat. I'm pretty sure it's a Rayquaza deck. Sorry, a Kyogre deck. Kyogre Celebrations, Groudon, Volcarona. They got nothing but energies, I'm pretty sure. Oh, finally some good luck. This is a good day. Let's not jinx it, but it's a really good day. Expendable. So I think they're playing Decidueye because they have a Rowlet coin. If they play Decidueye, we actually have to attack with Meowstic, which is doing 50 damage. We have Aurora Energy to help it, but 50 damage is not going to be enough. If you have a Bronzong, at least you get to do 70. 2 strike to knock out a Decidueye. But any stage 1 is basically useless. Stage 1 supporting, you cannot attack with those cards. But they're playing Leafeon, so Leafeon is actually super scary. So let's just get... Oh, we should have saved that one because they're playing Galarmine. Yeah, that was stupid. We should have saved that one and wait for the Galarmine. Oh well. They're using breeding cells now. Ah, that's crazy. Leafeon, another crazy card. Is another overpowered deck. Leafeon, Inteleon, Urshifu, Inteleon, Dragapult, Inteleon. Overpowered times 10. It's like a bodybuilder on steroids on steroids. You know, like you engineer, you put steroids on the steroids and you engineer the steroids with even more steroids on it. That's what an Urshifu deck is. That's what a Leafeon VMAX and a Dragapult VMAX with Inteleon, that's what they are. So we're gonna use a Melanie here. We're gonna attach water to this one. Should we do that? Yeah, because they're gonna boss auto knock us out. We're gonna do this one because that one, I don't know why I did that, but I have an idea that they're gonna boss auto kill that one. Then at least we're not wasting. If they do that though, they can actually, yeah, we can actually still use the Rocky Helmet. So it's smarter to put Rocky Helmet on the other one. They're definitely gonna boss order, like boss order and Galarmine on the same turn. Why else wouldn't they do that, right? Why else wouldn't they be that lucky? They discarded 2 boss order though. That's good news. That's really good news. 2 boss order already discarded. Okay, they use another research. Discarded a Marnie. Turbo Patch. Only to basic Pokemon. Why are they using Turbo Patch? Yeah, the bad thing about Turbo Patch is that if you need to evolve before using the research, if you have your evolution card, you actually need to evolve before using that research. That means you can't use Turbo Patch for your VMAX anymore. So we have to discard something. This is really annoying. We actually couldn't do it. We actually couldn't attack right now. So we're just gonna use a Marnie. We got an escape rope though. Should have attached to the other one. But escape rope is not gonna help us. So if they boss order, they are taking the recoil. But if they use a tool scrapper, we are actually losing 2 tool cards. Okay, Fan of Waves. Yikes. Pokemon catch tails. Oh man. Dang it. No Galar Mine, please. No Galar Mine, please. Celebi, oh my goodness. Okay, 250. Brass Knot twice, 40 damage. We need our Asper though. We didn't get Asper. No level ball, quick balls. Nothing. So we're gonna use a Milo. But I don't know how to use a Milo. They use a Fan of Waves on us, so we just need to shuffle our deck, right? Let's see how many Aurora we have. Whether we can spare that Aurora energy. 2 Aurora, 1 Lightning, and how many Meowstic? So 2 Meowstic, 2 Asper. I think we can discard the Asper. 5 Water Energy card. Yeah, we're just gonna discard the Meowstic. Because we got 2 in the deck. We're gonna discard Water Energy. Yep, we're gonna discard Water Energy for a Crobat. Get our Meowstic out. Asper, my bad, Asper. Attach that one, I don't care. And then get another Asper. Dang it, we didn't get another Asper. Oh well. So Dragon Gale. Oh, we just knocked ourselves out. That was stupid. Oh well. We can't help it though. There's no way we can avoid it. Max Leaf 170. Heal 30 damage, I think. Yep. So they can actually use Max Leaf to heal damage. So we need Melanie right now. Yeah, Meowstic is not gonna help us because they keep flipping heads with a stupid Ice Pop. It's crazy. They're gonna flip like 20 heads. Madness. That card is just crazy. You can heal like 1,000 damage with that thing. One lucky Ice Pop, 1,000 damage. How about that? Orbital, G-Max Wave. Yikes. They're basically waiting for their Galar Mine, putting Leafeon at the bench. This is really, really gnarly. I don't think we can win anymore because Orbital can actually knock us out. Yeah, there's no chance we can win. We should have just put Meowstic in the active spot, because we shouldn't be putting our Dragonite. Yeah, we can't actually avoid it now. 250 is not enough. Yeah, we're dead because they are doing 200 damage and then putting that 1 damage counter with Eerie Beam. So Orbital is actually enough to knock us out. Yeah, we were too slow. We got the wrong cards. We were too unlucky, really. They don't need a lot of energies though. So if you're fast like that, if you don't need a lot of energies to attack, if you do a lot of damage as well, plus those tiny damage counters, Orbital, then you can actually win pretty easily against our Dragonite. So every deck has a weakness. No deck is perfect, obviously. Even Urshifu has a weakness. Urshifu is weak towards Dragapult, obviously. And Dragapult is weak towards Moltres, Galarian Moltres. I suppose that's why that Urshifu deck has a Moltres in it. Because Moltres, not only do you get to use Energy Switch to help you out for the Gmax Rapid Flow, you also get to target Dragapult for its weakness. Alcremie is weak towards Zacian. Zacian is weak towards Victini. Victini is weak towards Inteleon. Urshifu though is pretty much the craziest because you get to do so much with it. You get to mix it with other types. So maybe knocking out with a Gardevoir, because Gardevoir is a fairy type. So play a fairy VMAX to knock out your Urshifu VMAX, Rapid Strike Urshifu. Because if you play a Psychic or a Ghost type, then they can use Galarian Moltres. They can still use Metagross though. Metagross doesn't do enough damage. They need to strike twice. So Metagross is still pretty weak. So Alcremie and Gardevoir can still win against Urshifu pretty easily. So we're not gonna do that because they're gonna use a Fan of Waves on us. We're gonna discard Escape Rope. We need all the Melanies we can spare. All the Melanies. We cannot discard even a single one. We should have used Stormy Mountain first. Yeah, we should have used Stormy Mountain first. That was quite silly. Let's use it now so that we actually get to compress the deck by that one card. And keep that one in hand. Maybe discard it with a Milo later. So we got a Melanie and Aurora Energy. The perfect pair, Aurora, Melanie, and Water Energy. You actually need Water Energy as well. So no Capricious Bucket for this deck. So we need Melanie, Aurora, and Water Energy to be able to pull off that double energy attachment. You can actually use Word of Ruin. If they use Energy Switch, Tower of Waters, like the previous game, crazy. Energy Switch, Tower of Waters, oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy. I'm pretty sure I used that combo before for my Zera Aura deck. I used it before as well. Very strong. We should have attached to the other Dragonite. That was stupid. Yeah, that was really stupid. Let's just kill it now. Because they're gonna evolve. And then, Shred is not gonna do enough damage to knock it out later. And we're at least reducing their Inteleon by 1. We're reducing the amount of Inteleon they get to play by 1. Not a lot, but it does something. So they just rotted that one back. Crazy. How could they have a rod? You would think they would be playing that, but they just got it. Slowking, Poison, Word of Ruin. You shouldn't have discarded Escape Rope because they're using Word of Ruin. If they do that, I think we're just gonna pause the turn attacking because we can actually knock it out with one hit. So if they knock us out with that attack, we can actually knock it out with our attack and attach another energy with Melanie as well. So let's hope they don't use a Marnie. They're gonna use a Marnie. Like, come on, they're gonna use a Marnie. They can actually poison us right now. There we go. I knew they were gonna use a Marnie. We have 2 more Melanies in the deck though. A lot of Melanies yet to spare. Not to worry. If we get a research, that'd be great. Okay, we got a Bird Keeper. Twelve damage counters. Pretty crazy. So we got Bird Keeper though. We're gonna need to be very careful here. So is it one energy retreat cost? Yep. We have a Crobat anyways. So Birdkeeper helps us save that half a turn actually. Yeah, saves us half a turn. We definitely have to do it, right? Let's hope Turbo Patch. I don't really know what to do now. Okay, we got nothing. So I don't think Turbo Patch is gonna work. Milo. Oh, we can't retreat. Dang it, that was horrible. Oh my goodness, we couldn't retreat. Yeah, Crobat is dying. 30 though. So 150, 5, 6, 7. If they use an Inteleon, we're done. So it's better to just save this one. I think I just clicked something else. Oh, great. I just clicked the other one. Oh, well. 150, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they have an Inteleon, they can do it. I clicked the wrong one. That was stupid. Yep, Inteleon. I made a mistake. Darn it. They can actually use a boss order though. Of course they're gonna use a boss order, right? Oh my goodness. Come on. Yikes. That's crazy. Well, what are they waiting for? Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you play anything with an Inteleon, you're gonna win. Whatever you play, it doesn't matter what you play. If you have an Inteleon, you're definitely gonna win. You're definitely gonna win. Because they can just boss order anytime. Anytime at all, they can just boss order. That's crazy. That's not fair at all. That's so not fair. So we're gonna use a turbo patch first. We're gonna attach, should attach water. We can't attach lightning anymore. So we're gonna move this one. And then, how much is that? 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So might as well just move this one. If they got 2 Inteleon though, we can't actually do it. Single strike Inteleon, that's crazy. Oh my god. What a disaster. Yikes. That is crazy. So we need Birdkeeper switch retreat. Cannot actually retreat. We need Birdkeeper switch. We have no more escape rope. One last switch card in the deck. So they are playing our weakness. They are always playing our weakness. There's no chance we can win this anymore because Inteleon is actually enough for them to win the game. 150. If they have two single strike, they can actually win already. We need another Dragonite. That's crazy. So we're gonna discard Milo to get another Asper. And then we're gonna research for a water energy card. For 1,000,000,000 water energy cards, apparently. We got Melanie at the wrong time, always. I forgot to use Meowstic. Oh, that was stupid. I actually forgot to use Meowstic. That was horrible. So they're gonna attack with the other one, obviously. But if they do, they're still taking the recoil. So at least we have that. We need our third Meowstic. I think it's in the price card. Yeah, we are too late. We are a bit too late. If we get a boss order though, we can knock out the Moltres. We got one more boss order in the deck. Let's hope we get a boss order at the right time. We can't do it anymore because we have no energies to attack. We've got no energies to attack. They were too fast for us. They were way too fast for us. Inteleon is crazy though. Like, how many Inteleon could you play? This is insane. Oh my god. They're knocking us out the next turn already because 150, 170 with that single strike energy. Oh my gosh. 170, 80, 90, 20, 21, 210. Yeah, we're not surviving that. 210 damage. They're doing those extra damage with single strike, and they're doing those extra damage counter with Inteleon, which is super, super annoying. Super, super annoying. Same as your Dragapult. Okay, they're playing Kyogre deck. I'm pretty sure we can win this one. If we don't, it would be a huge disgrace. You can use a... You can actually use a escape rope though. If they use an escape rope, we're dead. We got no energies to start with. Sorry, no supporter cards to start with. Nothing but energy. That was soul crushing because we almost won the Slow King. You just need a few more turns, but they got their Inteleon faster. Even though it's a stage 2, you still get your Drizzile to help you out. Because Drizzile is a super strong ability. You get to use it for boss order, for anything. So if you get your Drizzile is already basically an Inteleon on its own. Is a steroid boost on its own. They're gonna use Escape Rope now. Like, I can't believe they got just the right ones. How could they even get just the right... They got Sonia, they got everything. Like, come on, they're gonna discard 5 energy cards. They're gonna discard 5 energy cards. I can predict it. I can tell you that. They're gonna discard 5 energy cards. They're gonna use an Escape Rope and discard 5 energy cards. It's stupid. Like, how lucky can you be? So ridiculous. This is probably the dumbest deck ever. Playing so many different types of energy, so many different Pokemons. It's so dumb. Got no supporter cards for 2 turns. Ha! Finally! 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 Some good luck for us. God forbid. So we're gonna move one to slowly kill the Cryogonal, right? We're gonna get... We can use a Melody actually. So we're gonna discard Marnie. We actually need that switch card for another Asper. And we're gonna use Dragon Gale. We need some way of attaching energy cards. Because that 3 energy is way too slow. So we need a Pokemon to help us attach energy from the deck. Because if we do that, that can really help us a lot. So they're taking 2 prize cards. It's quite bad. So I'm not sure if I want to put that other Dragonite. Because 200 damage is actually enough. If we use a Dragon Gale, they can actually kill us pretty easily. I don't think we can win this game anymore. Just because if they put another Kyogre, we're done for. I think Volcarona can actually knock us out right now. Yep, Volcarona is actually enough. They should have used Volcarona. But if they do that though, they're sacrificing 2 prize cards. They're gonna, you know, kill themselves. So if they knock us out right now, they can use Volcarona later. Oh my goodness. They're gonna use Volcarona for the last one. For their final 2 prize card. So we need boss order now. If we don't get boss order, we're dead. We definitely need our boss order. So we're gonna use Quick Ball to discard that one. Aurora Energy to discard that one. Crobat for boss order. We got 2 boss order in the deck. If it doesn't show up, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. We lost so many games in a row. We need some way of attaching energies. If we can do it fast enough, then, we're good to go. Is there any way to attach water and lightning? Flaffy. Flaffy doesn't work, it's a stage 2. Let's look at basic Pokemons. Basic Pokemon energy. Energy switch. So we need grass and lightning type, right? Water, lightning, and normal type. Xerneas actually helps a little bit. Celebrations Xerneas. Cryogonal. Should we try Cryogonal? We should actually try Cryogonal. Because that means we don't need that many supporter cards. But Cryogonal is iffy though. We need like at least 30 energies to pull off that Cryogonal. And we are playing Meowstic and Rocky Helmet, which actually doesn't have space for Cryogonal anymore. So what Pokemon can attach energy? Put it into your hand. Sorry guys, I'm just experimenting here. I really need one last win. So if we get another win, I'm happy. I'll just end the video there. I'll be satisfied. But we just lost so many games in a row. It's just really soul crushing. It's like they're targeting us. It's like they're targeting us, making sure we don't win anymore. It always happens like this. When I start winning a few games with any deck that I build, they start targeting me with the exact weakness. With Galarian Slowking and Galar Mine, we have not that many switch cards in this deck, and they're killing our V cards with one hit. It's just crazy. They're targeting us with all our weakness. So let's try putting a lot of Turbo Patch. Let's try putting 4 Turbo Patch in this deck. Boss Order is really useless. It never shows up at the right time. Boss Order always fails us. It's always failing us. So we're just going to use 1 Boss Order for this deck. Every time. The wrong card every time into our hand. Every time. I'm not kidding. It's like we're cursed or something. They don't even bother to hide it. For some reason, we actually need a lot of balls because we couldn't get our Asper even on our first turn, which is ridiculous. We should be getting it. So maybe 3 Turbo Patch. I don't know what to discard. Let's try 3 Dragonites. It's probably a bad idea, but let's just try. Because we need our Turbo Patch. If we don't get it, then we're dead. I don't think we're gonna win this game. I'm just gonna give up already. There's no point continuing because we keep losing. Always, we just keep losing. We're gonna lose this one. For sure, we're gonna lose this one. They're definitely not gonna let us win. We're gonna use a crushing hammer, fan of waves, flip ahead, get the right cards at the right time, use an Inteleon. If you use an Inteleon, you're gonna win for sure. Don't play Inteleon, guys. Don't be an idiot. So stupid. My neighbors are spying on me. It's just everything is going wrong today. Everything is going wrong today. The moment I said I have a good day, everything turns out badly. So make sure you don't say anything to jinx yourself, because every time you say those things, they're gonna jinx you. We're gonna do Dragon Gale just because we get to use Meowstic later, even though Shred actually kills it. But I'm pretty sure they're not gonna damage us the next turn. Unless they use a Raihan. They can actually attack now, because it's only 1 energy attack cost. So we should have just... Oh well, we should have just used our Shred and save our bench Pokemon from being damaged. So that Turbo Patch actually helped us attack much faster. So having 3 Turbo Patch is much better. So the reason Dragonite doesn't work is because the energy, the attack cost the attack cost is way too high. I don't know what's wrong with my neighbors, but they're always listening to my every word. It's pathetic. It's really pathetic. They're listening to every word that I say. It's really pathetic. They don't even realize that. It's so pathetic. Holding on to every word that I say. They're so insecure. I don't know what's wrong with them. So insecure. Watching people every day is just shameless patheticness. Shameless patheticness. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. Stop being so sad. Do yourself a favor. Stop being so sad. You don't even care about themselves. It's laughable. It's so laughable. So Turbo Patch is working really well for us because we have like 3 Turbo Patch in this deck. I suppose you need your Turbo Patch with the Dragonite. Experience Share Turbo Patch, Raihan, Melanie. Not sure what they are searching for. Probably Lapras VMAX. There we go. And we got Melanie. They're gonna knock us out with 1 hit. You can do that very easily. We're gonna put Rocky Helmet and we're just gonna use Shred because they're definitely gonna attack us the next turn. You think they wouldn't do it, but they can. They have an air balloon. All they need is a research, like 10 capacious buckets. They're gonna get 10 capacious buckets. It's crazy. They're gonna knock us out with 1 hit. 1000% with 1 hit. They're gonna knock us out. It's a research. It's definitely a research. I will cut my balls off for you if it's not a research or a Marnie. Because they're that lucky, right? They're that lucky. What? Whoa. Seriously? No research? What a joke. Every time when you play a meta deck, you're gonna win. If you whatever you do, you don't need to do anything. If you play a meta, a Zacian deck, whatever you do, you're gonna win. You don't need to think, you don't need to be smart, you don't need to do anything. Just play a meta deck, guys. Just play a meta deck. Play a meta Shady Dealings with any card that you want. Play Shady Dealings with any card. I'm gonna make a Shady Dealings card for the next video. I'm just gonna play Inteleon. I'm gonna play Inteleon for the next 20 videos that I make. For all of the videos I make, I'm gonna put Inteleon in there. Let's do that. Let's be stupid. Let's all be stupid. Not even trying to make other cards work. What's the point of having those other cards then? What's the point of having those other abilities if you don't bother to explore them? If you don't even bother to try and make them work? If you just keep playing the meta over and over and over, everybody does that. Everybody does that. Cowards. Cowards. Don't even dare to tread on uncharted territories. Don't even dare to discover new ideas. Always playing the same shit decks. So pathetic. Pathetic. Come on. Mew and Zacian. 1000% is a Mew Zacian deck. Mew Zacian and a dark, like, Galarian Moltres, probably. Everything is getting on my nerves. It's just sickening. Sickening. gonna use a research. Getting a Dragonite and attaching that Rocky helmet. They can actually knock us out with one hit later. You know, Energy Switch, Metal Saucer. Oh my god. I'm so pissed right now. Zacian, there's no way we can win Zacian. There's just no way. With a Cape of Toughness on, I mean, come on. There's just no way. We need 3 different types of energy, and we have no Metal Saucers. They have like 1,000 Metal Saucers, always getting them at the right time. Intrepid Sword. Crazy. I promise you, if you go to YouTube, there is no one making a video from Dragonite. Nobody makes a video from Dragonite in the standard format post rotation. Go ahead, check it out. I dare you. Nobody makes a video from Dragonite. I'm the only one. I'm the only one brave enough to give a shit. Everyone's a coward. Everyone in this world is a coward. Playing the same decks over and over. Zacian, Dragapult. It's sickening. Like, come on. They're gonna boss order now. 1,000% they're gonna do that. Boss order. We got no Melanie. We have 4 Melanies. We got no supporter cards. We're not gonna play against this deck. It's stupid. It's really stupid. It's really boss order always at the right time. Like, come on, boss, or how many boss order can you have in a deck? How many boss order can you have in a deck? They are not playing any other Pokemon cards. They have no other nothing but a Zacian. My neighbors are gloating at me. They are gloating. They are pointing their fingers, laughing at me. It's pathetic. Like children, you know? They are like children. They are worse than children. They can't even compare to the children. Children are smart. Children are smarter than them. Children know things. They are dumb people. They are pathetic dumb people with no brains. Hiding in their room every day, laughing at people, is pathetic. It's pathetic. Feeding on other people's low self-esteem. That's what they do. They feed on other people's low self-esteem. Because they have no self-esteem of their own. They have no self-esteem. There's no way we're winning this. They just play a broken card. They just played a broken card, and I have no idea why they keep playing broken decks everywhere I go. Every day they just keep playing broken cards. I tried really hard to make this deck work because it's a really cool deck, you know. It's a very snazzy deck. If you're up against VMAX, if they don't play Inteleon, you can win pretty easily because you have your Meowstic to place extra damage counters on them. You get your Rocky Helmet to place even more damage counters. So all you need is one strike, and then rely on those damage counters to knock out the VMAX, and then strike another time for your other Dragonite to do another 250 damage is all you need to do. So two times, two strikes should be enough if you actually have enough turns to use your ear moves to move those damage counters. They actually used the other scroll. So because they are using the other scroll, we cannot win this game anymore. Yeah, this is like crazy broken deck. They are using the other scroll. So we're gonna move to the other Inteleon because Rocky Helmet is gonna help us. Uh, so if the VMAX can't knock us out with one hit, then Dragonite is gonna be able to do a double hit with Dragon Gill and a Shred. So if they knock us out, then we can use a Shred with the other Dragonite. So we just need to use a Shred now. We don't need to... We actually don't need to attach to the Dragonite back. So we're gonna get that one so that we get to discard something. Oops. So we're gonna attach Aurora Energy. And then we're gonna use Milo. I think we're gonna use Marnie. Because we need our Melanie. Yep, we got Melanie, that's great. And now we use that one. Air moves, transfer. I think that Meowstic is dying. So if they don't get an Inteleon, if they get it, there's no point transferring to the other one. Yeah. If they get an Inteleon, they can actually reverse our ear moves effect. The recovery damage from ear moves, they can reverse it with Inteleon very much faster because they're doing 2 damage counters every turn. We're playing the League Battle deck. The League Battle deck with Inteleon Shady Dealings and Frostmoth Ice Dance. So we actually need to save ourselves now. 160. That's bad. They just need another Zigzagoon. If they got another Zigzagoon, we're done for. So we need our Rocky Helmet. We need that final Rocky Helmet. Got 2 Rocky Helmet in the deck. So we're gonna discard Marnie to get a Crobat. We're gonna discard 1 Melanie. And then we're gonna attach energy. Oops. And then we're gonna use Crobat. Let's hope we get Rocky Helmet. Okay, we got no Rocky Helmet, that's bad. That's the bad thing about Dragonite, you're hitting your bench Pokemon, so better not to put your Dragonite that early. If you're not attaching energy, make sure you put it later. Yeah, I don't think we can win anymore. They're gonna boss order now. They're gonna use Shady Dealings for boss order. That was close though. Because we didn't get Rocky Helmet. If we get Rocky Helmet and a Meowstic, we are actually doing a double knockout. +7 250. So we're gonna try again. So we learned our lesson now. Make sure don't put your Dragonite until the very last minute. Don't put Dragonite. Because if we have 2 more damage counters saved, we can actually save ourselves from Inteleon. So that's all for this deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's called our Tornado. Let me just go here real quick. So Tornado Telepath. So this deck features Dragonite with the Dragon Gale attack, doing 250 damage for 3 energy. This card is actually really difficult because not only do you need 2 different types of energy, you also need 3 3 energies to be able to pull off this attack. And not only that, you're doing 20 damage to each of your bench Pokemon, so it's a ticking time bomb. If you don't recover damage done to your Pokemon, if you don't use a crystal cave actually does help you recover damage from your Dragonite, but it doesn't help you recover damage from your Asper because it's not a dragon slash steel type. So playing Crystal Cave may actually be a good deal for this deck, but we are not playing that stadium card for this deck. We only have our Stormy Mountain because we have no other space to bring out, no space for other cards to bring out our basic Pokemon. So Stormy Mountain is a good combo with your Crobat because if you have a Crobat, you need stadium cards to be able to kick out any Path to the Peak or even that Pumpkaboo. Either playing stadium cards or Pumpkaboo to discard their Path to the Peak so that you get to use your Dark Asset once more. They can still use a Weezing to be able to block your ability, so we are relying on our ear moves for this deck. So the main strategy is our ear moves, moving 1 damage counter from any one of our Pokemon to any one of our opponent's Pokemon. That means it's essentially a stage 1 Inteleon, but it's only 1 damage counter though for each Meowstic you have in play. So every turn you get to move 1 damage counter, add 1 extra damage to your opponent's active Pokemon or any one of their bench Pokemon. And then Dragon Gale to 250 damage. That means if you have 2 Meowstic in play, 2 turns is enough for you to knock out that VMAX Pokemon. So the first turn we get to do Dragon Gale, the next turn we get to use ear moves, and if they attack us, we also have our Rocky Helmet to help us place more damage counter on their active Pokemon if they attack us. Every time they attack us, if they knock us out, then that's fine. At least we get to put 2 damage counter on them. If they don't, then they're gonna have to find their Tool Scrapper, Tool Jammer in time. If they don't get those cards at the right time, if they don't play those cards in their deck, then Rocky Helmet is going to help us a lot because Meowstic only does 1 damage counter. Is not actually that good a deal because it's only 1 damage counter, and if you don't do it, if you don't have it in time, if you don't it's actually better to play Old Cemetery and maybe some other card, because if you actually have to wait for your Dragonite to get damaged or wait for you to be able to use after using this attack, Dragon Gale. Before using this attack, you actually can't use ear moves. That's what I'm trying to say. So you need to wait until after using the attack to be able to use your ability, and that's actually super slow. So attacking on its own is a huge feat because it's actually very difficult to charge up your Dragonite for those 2 different energy and up to 3 energies. You need 3 copies. We have 3 copies of Turbo Patch and 4 Melanies to pull off the difficult energy attachment, which is very difficult, very impossible actually. If they play Crushing Hammer or even Team Yell, Hydro Snipe, and Fan of Waves, Clefable, Prankster, all of those cards to put energy cards back into your hand, into your deck, or discard them, then it's gonna be super bad for you because we need 3 energies. And once your Dragonite gets knocked out, you need to charge up another 3 energy to be able to attack once more. So this is like super difficult. Dragonite is the most difficult card to play in your standard format because not only do you have to attach 3, you need to do 20 damage. So if you use too many times, if you attack with Dragon Gale too many times, then they don't need to damage your second Dragonite. If you have a Dragonite on your bench way too early, then you can actually damage it and put it down to a very low HP. That means your opponent don't actually need a lot of damage to knock out your second Dragonite. Your second Dragonite is going to be much weaker in HP than your first one. That means they're going to knock it out much easier. So make sure you place your second Dragonite or your third Dragonite very much later in the game. Don't place it already on your first turn. Make sure you have no Dragonite on your bench until you can attach energy to that second Dragonite. If you cannot attach energy to your second Dragonite, don't put it onto your bench yet because you're gonna damage it without unnecessarily. Make sure you use the attack before make sure you don't place any Dragonite on your bench unless you can attach energy to it. So that's the main idea. And then we also played 2 Crobats and our regular supporter cards for this deck. We have 2 Marnie, 2 Research, 1 Alistair, 1 Birdkeeper, 2 Milo, and 4 Melanie. So Milo Research Alistair allows us to discard that water energy so that we get to use Melanie later on. We also get to use Quick Ball and Aurora energy to discard our water energy for us to use Melanie, because we are playing 4 copies of Melanie. If we don't get our V card, or if we don't have our water energy in the discard pile, we cannot actually draw cards with this supporter. So this supporter is very conditional. You need to have a V card in play, and you also need to have water energy in your discard pile. So if you have no other supporter cards, you cannot draw into your hand. You have no way of drawing cards. So that's very, very dangerous. So not only is Dragonite a dangerous card to use, but playing 4 copies of Melanie on its own is also super, super risky. So that is why this deck is not so good in my opinion. But it is a fun deck to play with if you are lucky enough to pull it off, if you have the right cards in hand. If you have a lucky day, then you can actually have a really satisfying win with this deck, because you're doing 250 damage and then collecting the knockout after doing your boss order, knocking out after boss order and attacking their second VMAX. You can actually knock out the first VMAX that you damaged already on your previous turn by placing damage counters slowly, bit by bit, with your ear moves, with your Rocky Helmet. So that's the main strategy for this deck, is to slowly kill their first VMAX by only 1 Dragon Gale and a lot of ear moves. And then target the second VMAX already. Target their bench V card, target their bench Pokemon. Make sure you don't hit the same Pokemon twice with a single Dragonite. Make sure you use up your escape rope and your boss order at the right time. We only have 1 boss order now. We initially had 2, but we actually need to make space for Turbo Patch, just because this deck is that confining. If you don't get your Turbo Patch, you cannot actually attack fast enough to make a big difference. Attacking faster is actually much better than using the boss order in my opinion. But you actually need 2 boss order just to be able to make this strategy work, because this strategy rely heavily upon us targeting different Pokemons with a single Dragonite. So if we hit, or even 2 Dragonites. So if we hit the same Pokemon with 2 Dragonites, with 2 hits of Dragon Gale, if we attack the same Pokemon with 2 Dragon Gale, or even 1 Dragon Gale and a Shred, then that would not be worth it. We would be wasting our turn. It's actually wiser to be using Dragon Gale twice on 2 of your opponent's different Pokemons, and then collecting the knockout by using ear moves, slowly killing them off that way. So ear moves is a ticking time bomb, is a time sensitive ability that we're trying to confine. We're trying to target our opponent's damaged, injured Pokemon and slowly killing them off in that way. So that is the main idea for our Tornado Telepath deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this combo. We'll see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you find our videos interesting, entertaining, or fulfilling in any way, we'll see you on the next video. Tune in for the next one for more cool new combos featuring new cards from Pokemon Celebrations, Evolving Skies. We will be making old decks strong again, like the Meowstic. We're trying to make Meowstic strong again by featuring cards from Evolving Skies as well. But it actually doesn't turn up too well, just because Dragonite is impossible. It's an impossible card to play because you need so many energy. You're damaging your own Pokemon over and over. You actually knock yourselves out. You're actually helping your opponent collect extra prize cards. So that's how bad this attack is. So if you have your Mew though, if Mew is still Mew doesn't. Sorry, my bad. Mew doesn't actually protect you from. It doesn't protect your Pokemon, your bench Pokemon, from damage done by your own attacks. It only protects bench barrier. Only protects from your opponent's attacks. So even if Mew is allowed in the standard format, Mew still doesn't get to help out with your Dragonite's Dragon Gale, protecting your Pokemon on your bench. So maybe Crystal Cave can help out because you're healing 30 damage, doing only 20 damage. You're actually healing a net of 10 HP on your Pokemons. Dragon Pokemons and Metal type Pokemons only though, so it doesn't work for a Meowstic. And we also don't have enough space for those Crystal Cave card because we need Stormy Mountain. We need way too many other cards to make Dragonite work because we need Turbo Patch, Melanie, and Aurora Energy. We need so many things. Rocky Helmet, Meowstic. So it is very, very difficult. We may be featuring a different V card with our Meowstic. I would probably be doing another Meowstic deck, another Meowstic video, but with another different V card, maybe a Zacian or something else. But you know, it's a really cool idea though. Meowstic and some other strong V attacker or even a one price attacker that's super strong to knock out the VMAX to collect extra knockouts. So Meowstic can be super strong. So hope you guys enjoyed this deck. We'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day. Bye for now.